Good Wednesday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Dave Snyder. The National Weather Service with Alaska statewide weather. Low pressure working up the western side of the Gulf of Alaska now, creating some weather issues for Bristol Bay this afternoon and the Alaska Peninsula, and starting to move toward Kodiak Island. Let's run down the list of active warnings, watches, and advisories for Alaska, starting with the Bristol Bay region, a winter weather advisory there, expecting 5 to 10 inches of snow before 4 o'clock in the morning. Northerly winds up to 35 miles per hour. Most of the snow impacts from this will occur west of King Salmon. High winds also spreading into south central tonight, anywhere from 2 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock on Thursday, with sustained winds from the east, 50 to 60 miles per hour, gusts to 75 for the Anchorage hillside and the eastern Kenai Peninsula, as well as northern parts of Prince William Sound. Around Kodiak Island, expect rain and snow to mix. We may have some stronger wind issues there, creating poor visibility at times. For the eastern Aleutians, on the colder side of the storm, northerly flow 25 to 40 miles per hour, expecting 2 inches of snow in that area around places like Dutch Harbor and Nikolsky. A advisory continues for you until 5 o'clock in the morning. A little bit further up the coast, eastern sections of Norton Sound, expecting 5 to 9 inches of snow. And for the Alaska range, high wind warnings are in effect there, with gusts up to 75 miles per hour, especially through the passes there. The Deltana and Tanana Flats region should expect gusts to 65 miles per hour with a wind advisory for you. As warmer air continues to spread through the interior, look for a frontal boundary to cross over the Brooks Range. That'll keep a better chance of low clouds and flurries closer to the Arctic coast, while wrapping in cold north winds through the Bering Strait and pushing the ice edge closer to St. Paul and the Pribilofs. Currently, ice strips are flirting with the St. Paul coastline there. Scattered snow showers around the central and western parts of the Aleutians will be the rule as we wrap up the week, with colder air moving into the North Pacific and pulling into low pressure that's gradually moving northward. So colder air will continue across the west coast, with a milder flow working itself northward into the central and northern parts of the interior. Most of the interior continues under a relatively dry regime. A few flurries or low clouds will be possible from time to time, but precipitation will mainly focus on the west coast, southwest, the Aleutians, the peninsula, and south central, while southeast is gearing up for another round of rain heading into Friday. Periods of rain and snow may mix around Haines and Skagway area toward Yakutat as we close out Friday afternoon with another storm to the south. With Alaska's statewide weather, I'm meteorologist Dave Snyder.